brakes are set.
Okay.
Flight instruments check and set. So, looking good. And circuit breakers check again. So in. Radios and avionics is set. Fuel selector, closed tank. So we came here on the left. Let's go right. Run up. Rich. Throttle 2000. Checks, so 2 clicks left. One, two.
Little drop. It might come back up when you turn them both. I bet you it goes over 20 or over 2000.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Then going 1 click left for the right. Drop.
Very good.
Good. Back up. Carb heat. On and our dropped. And checks are still good. Suction is 5 inches. Alternator check. Up. Back down.
Up.
Throttle low idle check. Okay,
chug, chug, good. Chug, chug, chug.
On. Back to 1000. Okay, before takeoff. Briefing. So you know how to work the door.
Yep.
Stay clear of the controls. Okay. Belt is on.
Yes.
And good with that.
Yep.
Controls, pushers out back there. Belts are locked. And then takeoff emergency. Today being so cold, there should be no factor with the density altitude. Should be off for the 1,000 foot mark. If we don't like something on the ground, we can abort.
Okay.
If we're airborne, below 500 above the ground, we'll, something happens, the engine quits, we'll pick a spot straight ahead. If we're above, we're at altitude, we can try to come back. On the opposite runway or whatever we can. Goes. Left aileron up.
Alright, right one's down.
Down. Elevator
Stabilizer is moving. Yep.
Right aileron is
up over here.
Left one is down.
Good.
Right. That flaps 0. Trim tab. There. Rich. Carb heat off. Those are closed. Your door is closed.
Yes.
We'll rotate at 60 for 85. Climb out.
Okay.
Fuel pump is on. Light. On. Transponders on alt. For the takeoff.
Okay. 234.
Okay. So when we take off, where?
Let's kind of 3,000. Let's go just the other side of Sodus Bay, so we can kind of keep it close to home here.
That would be to the east.
Yep.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey. We'll be taking off runway 28. with departure to the east, Williamson-Sodus traffic.
Looks clear this way.
Cleared that way and cleared this way.
Alright.
Alright,
Okay.
I already followed us taking off.
Alright.
Alright, still looking good. Full power. Right rudder. Instruments are still in the green. For 60. Rotating. Pitching for 85.
Look at that climb performance.
Yeah, that was a little bumpy.
We're gonna be, my gosh. We're just at the end of the runway now. 400 feet before we even got to the end of the runway.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a little smoother than it was earlier. It was a little rockier before. Not that it's not.
Right.
Oh yeah, looks like it's storming over the lake again.
Alright. Coming up on pattern altitude.
Okay.
Or after takeoff checklist.
Okay.
Fuel pump is off. Landing light will leave on. We'll pitch for 100 climb.
There you go.
After takeoff checklist complete. Now we can make a turn. To right.
Clear this way whenever you're ready.
Finger Lakes traffic, 812 Romeo Victor, 5 to the southeast. On a left 45 for runway 19, Finger Lakes.
There's 3000. Level up. Throttle
throttle back.
Yeah, Finger Lakes traffic, 812 Romeo Victor, left downwind, 19, Finger Lakes, full stop.
Doesn't feel too bad up here right now. I got the heat full on. I don't know why. I'll lean you out a little here. See if we can keep the temperature up on the engine. I don't feel any. Oh yeah, it's definitely rolling heat.
Lakes traffic, 2 Romeo Victor, left base, 19, Finger Lakes.
Just figured it'd be blowing harder than that, but.
How do you close this vent? Turn this?
Turn it, yeah. Why is it blowing? Oh, I had to shut mine off this morning too.
Yeah.
Does it stop now?
Yeah.
Surprised Nathan didn't turn it off. He had his winter coat on.
It's still like blowing from.
Feel it's just some air leaks in here, is there? Maybe that's why it's cold in here.
I think so.
Yeah, Finger Lakes traffic, 2 Romeo Victor, turn final, 19.
Let's warm you up then. Let's give me just head toward the end of the lake down there. We'll take a right. I'm just gonna do 2 90-degree turns for clearing turns.
Clear right.
It's a pretty dead flying day. Not very many out there today. It's nice in its own way, I guess.
Right.
Get me right into a 30-degree bank. I don't see anything. Go 30-degree bank that way again. I'll try to not let us get blown too far east so it doesn't take us too long to get back. Alright, and then when you're ready, we'll just go right into slow flight.
Wearing the white arcs, flaps to notches. Altitude there.
And go ahead, climb back up to 3,000. Give me a right turn to south.
Just slow. Just slow flight.
Yep, slow flight, yep. Oh yeah, you're not gonna stop slow flight that soon. What's the fun in that? A little more rudder, just keep her coordinated. Keep that ball in the middle there, down there on the turn coordinator. Alright, give me another right turn back to west. See our airport, nice, we're right on center line for 28 right there.
Finger Lakes traffic, helicopter 222, leaving the midfield hangar to taxiway Alpha, right traffic, 19, Finger Lakes traffic.
They're even practicing today. Oh, that sun is killing.
Nope.
Alright, let's, go ahead and give me a left turn back to south. I've climbed back up to 3,000. Yeah, still right rudder for even a left turn because of the torque and P factor. The prop's pulling us around to the left. Engine's trying to spin us to the left. Let's climb up to 3,200. A little more right rudder. At full throttle, yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you still want out.
No, it doesn't need to be.
Probably still pump.
Yeah, you can leave that on, yeah, because we're gonna. These are considered aerobatic maneuvers, I guess. So. Give me another turn. We gotta go west again, unfortunately. Or else we're gonna be in Syracuse by the time we're done doing stuff. Yeah, so pitch for 60, power for altitude. About 2,200 is going to hold you, so you can come under just a little under that to get back to 32. It's going to vary by temperature, density, altitude. We have probably a very, very low density altitude today. I didn't look, but
Minus something.
minus 1,100 feet. Oh. All right, let's do a power off, stall, and recovery.
Yeah.
That was easy. All right, let's do a takeoff departure stall. We'll just clean it up and keep pitching up so we're losing airspeed. Make sure we stay in coordinated flight with that rudder so that she brakes
Taking a right.
straight ahead.
Finger Lakes traffic, helicopter 222 making a right downwind to taxi or to runway 19, Finger Lakes.
performance is going to be so good today, you really got to aggravate it. At least probably about 20 degrees. Pulling, keep pulling. Keep pulling, keep pulling. Still climbing at 600 feet per minute. Alright, that's about all you're going to get out of it, so just push the nose down. If you had passengers in the back, you probably would have to push.
Right.
But, alright, yeah, go back up to cruise, get her to 115 and level flight. We'll level off right here. So pitch first, then power. So pitch it so it gets to 115.
Oh, okay.
Full power. Let it accelerate. Once she's at 115, then go back to cruise power. There you go. Probably about 2,500 or so. Maybe 2,450. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Yeah, whenever you're leveling off, make sure you pitch, wait for the airspeed, then power. Okay. And then trim it all. Alright, I guess we could, just looking for a landmark. I want to do a couple steep turns for practice because we haven't done those in a little while. Make a right turn back to the power plant over here. I think we can still see it. Yeah, barely. Use that as a landmark, I guess. 30 degrees of bank. Yeah, we can see it. Not the best, but visibility is not the greatest. I mean, that's still, what, 30, 40 miles away?
Yeah, way back there.
Aim it right over at it. That's what we're going to use for a visual. Unless you got something better.
No, that's fine.
So we're looking for 115 on the speed, between 110 and 115. And let's get it up to 3,500 feet. Get on a nice even altitude.
Finger Lakes traffic, helicopter 222.
There you go. Push the nose down. Let her accelerate. Climbing back up on you again. Huh. Thought I would have got there faster.
Finger Lakes traffic, helicopter
there you go.
222.
There's 115.
To runway 19.
Alright, so power setting for that speed, and then just trim her, make sure she's kind of trimmed out. It's climbing a little on you, the nose is coming up. Alright, a left and right steep turn.
Okay.
Do I need to talk you through it, or you got it?
I'm gonna try to do it, I guess.
I'll keep my mouth shut.
Alright. Going right.
The key is airspeed. Keep that around 110 to 115, you're going to do good. Pull her in just a little more. Get her right to that 45 mark. There you go. Looking good. I don't want to jinx you.
Right.
Keep her in there, bank. So you're actually closer to 30 degrees. Keep her on that dot. Good job, alright. Speed's a little bit high, so you want to back off just a little on that power. Okay, go to the left. Keep going, you're not there yet. You're only at 30, keep going to 45 degrees. A little more back pressure. That nose up about a half an inch to an inch. Alright, let's roll out here. Roll out level wings, and then let's reset this up. Let's try that left one again.
there's 100. Good. Alright, going left.
Station Omega traffic.
She's trending down a little, so increase back pressure or roll out for a second so it can come out and then roll back into it. There you go, you froze it from descending. There you go, you compensate a little bit for it. Make sure you get back into that bank. But increase that back pressure so the nose doesn't come back down on you again. Roll out, that was much better. There you go. Okay, and pull the power back so she doesn't, airspeed doesn't get away from you. There you go. Alright, that was good. Felt pretty good.
Wasn't bad.
Alright. Yeah, let's head to the southeast a little bit.
Finger Lakes traffic, helicopter 222 on runway 19, left traffic.
Alright, you just lost the engine.
So, pitch for 80.
Up 83. A little over between 80 and 85.
Okay, check the fuel, check,
Well, look for a place. TP, trim, then pick. And don't be afraid to turn. You can turn and maybe make sure nothing's underneath you. Even something over here that you can't see as easy. You know, don't be afraid to drop the wing a little, and because you got time.
Right.
Got some decent fields. I don't know what you got over there. There's a lot of little orchards over here.
yeah.
But there's some bigger fields over there that were like corn or something.
Way over there.
Those brown fields right there are not too bad. I don't know what you got over here.
There's that one
You got a long
right
field
up the
right
wing.
there. That's a long one.
Right
All right, so the wind is coming from over there, so it's a pretty good tailwind. So you might want to get over on the other side of that field and come in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That makes sense. Then we kind of landing into the wind a little bit.
Right.
All right, and then while you're doing that, that's probably a good heading, and then the wind will kind of take you over there, and you'll just kind of swoop in, and because we still got, what do we got, 27, so about 2,200 AGL right now. All right, now you can do your the fast part, fuel, air, spark, transmit.
Fuel. Carb heat, check
Yep.
magnetos. Check mixture.
Fuel pumps on already.
Fuel pumps on.
Ignition's on both. Really not much more we can do.
Turn to just 97, holding short, create a plan.
All right, transmit, what would you put into the radios?
7700.
Yep, and then,
And you transmit that you have an emergency landing. Mayday, mayday.
yep, who are you going to call though?
Engine out. Guard. Or
What channel, what frequency?
what frequency is guard?
Yeah, for on here, what are you going to dial in?
Oh man.
121.5.
121. Okay.
And if that escapes your mind, you'll go to approach control or someplace that's, you know, 121.5 is monitored by them and everybody else.
Right.
All right, where's our, oh, it's right under our wing, right?
Yep.
All right, how much, what's your AGL right now? So take 500, whatever else that says is 500 feet less.
Making a left crosswind.
Okay,
so
wind.
About 1,400 feet AGL still?
Yep.
Okay.
Runway 19, Finger Lakes traffic.
All right, so you got the field made, so maybe now you can do flaps.
Yep.
Flaps and you can forward slip, all kinds of different things you can do to get down.
Yep.
That's a nice long field. We are still about 1,000 feet. Keep this, yeah, as long as you keep that speed slow. I'd get her dirtier yet. Aim about a third of the way up the field. And I would keep the right rudder forward right now and full right rudder. Full right rudder, all the way to the floor. Drop that way.
Finger Lakes traffic, helicopter 222, left, downwind.
Airspeed's under control, look how fast we're coming down.
Yep.
Keep it slow. It's going to be a tight one. And actually, we could switch and put the wing into the wind here.
Yep.
That would do it. All right, let's go around. I think you could get stopped, but you're probably going to stop right about the hedgerow down there. I'll climb out at VY or VX for a little bit just to get some space between us and the earth. So we were a little high. You could have probably put the flaps right in right away or gone out just a little longer. All right, good. That covers that. We got our go around in. We did our steep turn, slow flight. Power on, power off stalls. Let's go back and do some landings.
All right.
So we were already in a turn, so I just did right rudder so we could kind of keep view, but as we turn, the wind is coming this way. It'd probably be better to drop the wing into the wind.
Right.
And keep the airspeed under control, keep it at, no more than 85 for sure. And, with full flaps, you could technically go down to 75, 76. And that'll help you descend faster yet without eating up all that distance. There's another green strip there. That could almost be a runway. This looks like a hedgerow in the middle of it, though.
Finger Lakes traffic, helicopter 222, making our left base.
Actually, I think that's,
Finger Lakes traffic.
that might be an airstrip.
I think somebody's
Is that Farnsworth? Let me zoom in on that a little more. Yeah, that might be it's a private, it's just a circle now, they don't even name it. Alright, now take me back in, go through all your stuff you gotta do, pre-landing, the radios, all that.
Or are we about like what, 6 miles, do you think?
Sodus Bay's like 7. So we're probably a few miles this way. We're probably 10. Actually, we are 10. So right about here is about a 10-mile ring.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey is 10 miles to the east, inbound runway 28, Williamson-Sodus.
Finger Lakes, Cessna 7 Echo, 4 miles south, going to enter a left downwind, 18, Finger Lakes.
Down to 2500.
Okay.
Finger Lakes traffic, helicopter 222, turning final to runway 19, Finger Lakes. Look for traffic, TV info for Tango Mike is 10 miles southwest of the field, inbound for landing, Whitford.
So what would be the best entry? Would it come in on that side and then go over to a teardrop, or
we're already south of the airport, so I would just go straight and come back and do a 45 entry. That's what I would do.
That's kind of what I was
rather than flying all the way back up to crossover, yeah. So don't forget to get your weather, make sure you know where the winds are, all that stuff.
Nope.
Clear Lake, Cessna 7 Echo, entering on.
Broken, temperature 2 Celsius. Dew point -8, altimeter 2, niner 7. Williamson-Sodus Airport, Sodus, New York. Automated weather observation 2009er. Zulu weather wind 240 at 13 gust 16 visibility 103,800 scattered 4,800 scattered ceiling 9,500 broken temperature 2 Celsius dew point -8 altimeter 2 niner 7. Williamson-Sodus Airport, Sodus, New York. Automated weather observation 2010 Zulu weather wind 240 at 11 gust 16 visibility 103,800 scattered 4,000.
19.
Versus 240 at 11.
240, 13 gust to 16. Altimeter 2997.
Left downwind, runway 28.
Starting to get a overcast or cloud layer coming in.
Clear Lake, 7 Echo, turning final 19 Clear Lake. Seven Echo has you in sight, thanks.
Airport's at 1 o'clock.
Okay.
What's the traffic? TVM 44 Tango Mike is turning left base, runway 28, Woodford. Woodford traffic, TVM 44 Tango Mike is turning final, runway 28, full stop Woodford.
I can make another call.
Okay.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, about 5 miles southeast of the airport, inbound for 45, runway 28. Williamson-Sodus.
Clear Lake, 7 Echo, clear the active.
I should have told them what altitude I was at. Probably would have helped.
That's alright. So it's technically like a 45 to the downwind.
Okay.
Versus 28. I mean, I think most people are going to understand that, or they could say maybe you're a 45 to final approach and shoot in.
Right.
I mean, nobody's supposed to do that, but I've seen weird things done. But it's sun. I kind of like overcast.
Right. 10,000.
See snow coming down on the lake over there.
Yep.
Yeah, south of Watertown's getting hammered right now. Are you ready to enter the pattern yet?
No. Descent still?
Yeah, you can't go in with, gotta be within 100 feet of that pattern altitude.
Right. So we'll make it 60.
Or head off this way, that'll give you more time on the downwind too, and then you can just do a 180-degree turn back and you'll be on the 45. So you want to slow her down to 100. So pitch for 100. Your power is going to be back around 1800 probably until you get down to where you want to be. Shoot for about a 500 foot per minute descent. So power to 18, trim for 100. Then you can adjust the power accordingly. Starts descending too fast or not. You can go ahead and start turning back in. Now you're getting in the neighborhood. Okay, you're a little high, so you can lower that nose if you can't see it. You see the airport anyway.
Yep, mine. Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey is 45 to the downwind runway 28, Williamson-Sodus traffic. Okay, the numbers and way below 1400. Down. For 85. You're on 90 because of the dust, gusts?
Yeah, I would. Between 85 and 90 instead of what we usually do.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning left base, runway 28, Williamson-Sodus. overshoot 10. Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning final runway 28, Williamson-Sodus.
Okay. I will tell you, by the time you get to the 1,000 footers, it'll smooth out for you.
Yep. Okay.
Let's work on that side slip. So keep the rudder pedals lining you up. Use your wing bank to keep you back and forth. So more right rudder. Let her come over if it wants to come over. We don't get a lot of crosswind here, do we? Keep it lined up just like that with the rudders. Airspeed, everything's looking good. Sight picture looks really good. Start pulling that power out. Building up a lot of airspeed. Alright, so round out and just be patient. Just keep flying it. Alright, just level off. Keep her in the air. Keep that nose up, up. Go, just keep her flying. A little more right rudder. So you don't land sideways. See how the nose started doing that?
Yep.
Just gotta step on that rudder and it'll swing it back around. Alright, the next one we're gonna do just with 1 notch of flaps.
Yep.
Get that one out of the way. That's your first one. And the next one after that we'll do no flaps. So you can see the difference. You'll have a little bit difference. You're gonna land a little faster obviously with no flaps, but you're still looking for that same pitch attitude. It's just gonna set down.
Okay, flaps. That mixture is X. Fuel pump is off. Light, well, on. After landing checklist complete. Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, taxiing runway 28, Williamson-Sodus.
So wind's coming from this corner, so you're gonna drive away. Yeah, back it off. This is good. You don't have to hit the brake.
Is that a Bonanza or?
Yep, it's an old V-tail, V35, V30. Let's see, what do they call that? Is it a V35 or a 33? I don't remember. I don't know my Bonanzas as well as I would like to. Just pulled it out. The plugs are still in it and stuff. He's sitting in it though. I hope he's not planning on starting the engine yet.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah. He's probably, if I were to guess, he's probably talking to, I don't know who he'd be talking to. There's not too many, you can't talk to clearance from here. Probably on the phone with him. Because he's got to fly into the special flight rules airspace around Washington. Because he stays at College Park.
Okay.
His airport. So he's right in there in the high security area. Okay, so we're still doing normal takeoffs and landings. So we'll do a normal takeoff. This time just 1 notch of flaps.
Okay. Alright, takeoff controls are free, what you need.
Yep.
Works. Fuel Scoop, I'm gonna go right. Fuel pump is carb heat is off. Here is in. Flaps 0. Engine gauges are good.
Okay.
Trim tab. There. Doors are locked.
Alrighty.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, departing runway 28. We'll stay in the pattern. Williamson-Sodus.
Finger Lakes traffic, helicopter 222, making our right base to runway 19, Finger Lakes.
Full power. Right rudder. 60. 60. Rotate.
Just wait for it, yep. It'll lift off when it's ready.
Making our turn to final, Finger Lakes. Runway 19, Finger Lakes.
And then B.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning left, crosswind, runway 28, Williamson-Sodus. On 19, headed south.
Traffic 555.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning left downwind, runway 28, Williamson-Sodus.
Got a good wind up here.
Yep. Numbers, Carl back. 90.
One notch, there you go.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning left base, runway 28, Williamson-Sodus.
Get her right into a 30-degree bank. There you go. That way you get around quicker. Yeah, it looks more like a rectangular pattern. Level the wings for a second.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey, turning final, runway 28, Williamson-Sodus.
Traffic 555 Juliet Mike, base leg, runway 19, full stop landing, Finger Lakes.
Yeah, sliding this right over. There you go. Let's do that side slip again. Line this up and then use your bank to keep us back and forth. So bring that so we're parallel with the center line, right there. Whatever it takes to keep us on the center line. And then you're just using the ailerons to keep us centered. So all the way down, do that. If you still have a crosswind, you should technically touch down on the left main. This will smooth out. Pitch up a little bit, you got too high airspeed.
I'm gonna go around.
Okay. So you're starting to dive, airspeed was very high.
Yep.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey going around. Williamson-Sodus.
Yeah, so actually your airspeed's still too high right now. There you go. Get her up to BY again. Then everything slows down. When you know, if you're going 10 miles an hour faster than you should be, you're gonna. It doesn't sound like a lot, but you're gonna notice it when you're trying to set the thing down.
Traffic 555 Juliet Mike.
Because the thing will fly down to 45 miles an hour, right? And if you're doing 100, you got to lose 60 miles an hour.
Yep.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey turning left crosswind, runway 28, Williamson-Sodus.
Good, that was a good judgment call. And instead of trying to save it, what's the point? Because we got fuel, we can do go-arounds.
Yep.
Okay, looking for traffic on downwind. Looks good. Taking a little longer today to get across the crosswind, huh?
Yep.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey turning left downwind, runway 28, Williamson-Sodus.
Alright, looking good. Airspeed's good, altitude good. We're not down on the deck, so. Okay, pull the power back now. I'm gonna slow this thing down.
Williamson traffic, Bonanza 96758 Yankee, taxiing, run up area, runway 28, Williamson-Sodus.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey turning left, base runway 28, Williamson-Sodus.
That wind is, you could tell it was right behind us. Oh. Alright, good. Clear the way.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey turning final runway 28, Williamson-Sodus.
Alright. So keep the airspeed managed. Good. I wouldn't mind flying a higher approach here. Don't let her come down too fast. Then we're not down in that crap with all that turbulence on short final. Alright, now you got a good angle, so you can pull some of that power out now. Pull her, yeah, and basically, don't get any faster than that. Pull some more power out if we're going too fast. Yep, and you're pitching for 8590. And it will smooth out, trust me down here. So you pull it all the way out. Now you're just going to keep it flying. Just keep her flying. Really good. Just perfect. No, alright, let her down just a little. Alright, bring her back up. There you go. Just a touch more right rudder when we touch down. That was good, man. This was a handful.
Yeah.
Your ride with Mike will be a piece of cake because you won't have this. You had enough?
I think so.
Yeah, you did good.
Always good to end on a good note.
Yep. No, that was a good job. This is skill building right here.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely, talking to Nathan the other day, and I was like, yeah, man, like, when you're flying, when it's nice and smooth, you think you're starting to get it, and then you go out in something like this, and you realize how much you don't know.
Yeah, he told me he was scared to death this morning, but Yeah, he did good too. I mean,
Yeah.
I want you guys to get comfortable with this stuff, because when it's normal flying,
Yeah, for sure.
it'll all be second nature and you won't even think about it.
Yep. Definitely. Happy that we got to go up. All right, after landing checklist. Flaps are up. Make sure lean for taxi. Fuel pump is off. Right. Off.
Excellent.
After checklist. And checklist complete.
Williamson-Sodus traffic, Cherokee 9855 Whiskey is clear, runway 28, and taxiing to the fuel pumps, Williamson-Sodus.
Finger Lakes traffic, helicopter. We are right. Runway 1. Right.
How you doing, Chris?
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Good. You have a good Thanksgiving?
It was really nice. How about yours?
No complaints. It was good. Good seeing you. We'll catch up sometime.
That sounds great. Talk to you later. Thanks.
All right, man.
Another one under the belt.
Yep.
Shut down, transponder squawk VFR, which it is. Avionics, electrical equipment off.